at the home of the brave.
Talking to you from behind the crazy Marlin and Flamingo home run statue here in Miami. This is Sticky Bleachers, and I am Corey.
I'm Bob, loving this perspective that we have here behind that wonderful, thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
thing.
And if anyone hits
Monument?
a home run for Miami, I think we're going to get knocked out of it because I'm sitting on top of a flamingo that I think is connected to a bunch of gears here. So let's see how we do.
But the tropical drinks are lovely.
Oh, yes. Just delicious. Almost as good as the Mark Grace brand cheap beer in Arizona that we had. The pool full of beer back there.
Grace Light, I believe is what they call it. So
Grace Light, and that's what they filled that pool with. A little known fact there. That's what they filled the pool with there in Arizona.
Oh, so this baseball game that's going on, Bryce Harper with a looks like a double actually down the left field line there. So 2 outs here quickly for Chen, but runner on second.
Yeah, he's got some hustle. And Marlins in their beautiful tangerine-colored top uniforms. And that's going to be an error. No one's home at third, and Harper is going to scramble in and score.
Harper flipping off the entire stadium as he runs into the dugout there. So
That's right. Give him the double whammy on his way
Double
into the
whammy.
dugout, Bob.
making baseball fun again.
That's right. And I think he was called. I call this a double whammy, and I don't do this very often.
So quickly the Nationals on the board here. 2 hits and 1 run here for him. So D. Gordon, the suspension was uplifted actually. Turns
Yes.
out that it was some peanut butter that was in the system, which they found as a false positive. So
So, yes, the commissioner has some explaining to do there. D. Gordon, we thought was going to be out for most of the season. He's coming back for this game, and good to be back.
good to be back for D. Yep. Marcelo Zuna though with the base hit in the left field breaks up the no for Max Scherzer coming off an impressive 20 strikeout game here a couple weeks ago.
Yes, so let's see if he can follow that one up. It looks like he's got hittable stuff tonight, though, Bob.
Christian Yelich sending one deep to the wall, off the top of the wall. That's going to be a long out at second there, Corey.
Yeah, so
Caught
2
in
weeks in a row
between.
here on a Sticky Bleachers podcast, or Sticky Bleachers broadcast, I should say. We have seen the elusive 8-6 force out fielder's choice.
It does happen. Runners get caught in between. It's a good lesson to all the youngsters out there. Always go halfway on a fly ball.
Yeah. Give yourself enough time to get back to first. Don't stand on first.
Yeah, don't stand on first. Wilson Ramos up to bat here facing Chen, and Ramos puts a charge in it, but that's going to go foul.
Another souvenir for one of the 13 people in attendance here tonight. Official attendance numbers just rolling in.
Yep, it's not 13,000 folks, it's 13. So
13,
it looks like Wilson
1-3.
Ramos knocked the popcorn out of a fan's hands there, actually. So not making these 13 people very happy.
Yes, the one fan sitting in section F there. He had the whole section to himself, and he was on his phone. It looks like it knocked the popcorn out of his hand. Looks like to be okay, though.
They won't let him move up. And Danny Espinosa, though, grounds out to first base, and that's going to do it here for the Nationals at the top of the second.
Yeah, stadium security here, Bob. Very, very tight.
Very tight. I believe they are connected to some type of cartel. They look very intimidating.
Yes, and well, when you only have 13 people to watch, I think it's easy to keep track of where everybody's sitting. That's a fair ball.
Yep, Justin Bohr with a double off the wall, or a single off the wall there. Martin Prado gets into second safely. And now we have JT Real Miuto up, Corey. So
That's
Scherzer
another pretty good baseball name.
It is, yep, Real Miuto. And Scherzer, though, gets the, I would say it's a towering fly ball.
Towering, not quite
It's not
large.
It's not large. We've got to listen to that pitch again. We learned that last week, so.
That's right. This one's just over the third baseman's head. He made a diving leap for it, Bob, but mistimed his jump just a little bit. Just barely over the leather.
Echeverria with the single into left field there. Brings up the pitcher, Chen. Not too familiar with the bat, so it's a little unfair to have to face a guy like Max Scherzer. And it's a little nubber, and that's going to be a double play there to end the inning, so Scherzer gets out of the jam.
That's the very pleasing 1-2-3 double play, Bob.
Yep.
Always
Nice
very
and easy.
satisfying to write that down in your scorebook.
Yep. As Max Scherzer would say, it's a sure thing.
Scherzer thing. Very nice. And
Yes.
there we go.
And he gets a base hit, actually, off Chen, so
Yeah,
the
Scherzer's
pitcher's
on base.
going tit for tat here a little bit. Making contact, and that's going to get into right field, and safe is Max Scherzer into second. So good base running here by Max Scherzer and the Nationals to start out this game.
That's right. Scherzer back to second, looking to maybe tag there, but it's just going to get out of play. So, yeah, Scherzer does have heads-up base running here tonight.
I believe it's the different colored eyes that he has, Corey. It allows him a little advantage in base running. So.
So it's tied to the recessive gene there of different colored eyes and good base running instincts.
Yes. It blocks out the in-between light, and Harper puts a charge into this ball, and that one's just going to be gone. Some mustard and ketchup on that hot dog there, Corey.
And that ball hit the 0 in the score line for the Miami Marlins. So rubbing a little bit of salt into the wounds. I'm going to knock a home run off of your goose egg, says Bryce Harper.
Yep, again, and I believe he flipped off everybody and is cursing out the umps as he's running around the bases as well. So continuing his wonderful sportsmanship.
That's right. A little extra eye black ought to make it look really convincing.
Yes. Harper, incredibly influenced by the Ultimate Warrior, of course. So.
Yes, that's right. I believe they have the same stylist, Bob.
And I believe they're on the same steroid regimen. But anyway, a large fly ball out to right field, and that's going to be an out there.
Right you are, Bob. Is it R.I.P. Ultimate Warrior, or is he still with us?
It is R.I.P. Ultimate Warrior, so.
My gosh.
We've
just
lost.
sad.
He's gone to the great unknown in the sky, Corey.
The steel cage match.
We still have Hulk Hogan.
Beyond.
Though. We still have Hulk Hogan. And The Undertaker.
What if we don't want Hulk Hogan?
We still have The Undertaker.
Still have The Undertaker. All right. Great. Well, you know what they say, Bob? You either die a hero or you live long enough to become an old racist.
Is that how that goes? That's a line drive off the top of the wall there.
I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
I think that's a lyric of a song, right?
I think it's a Foo Fighters song.
Foo Fighters. We're waiting for Dave Grohl to take that racist turn there.
Yeah,
and a base hit.
Yeah, someday.
Pass Echeverria.
Kurt Cobain left us before he could become super conservative crazy. So.
Yep, I believe Cobain in this day and age would be a Trump supporter, but who knows?
Who knows? Well, we'll never know.
We will. That's one of the sad things in life that we'll never know if Kurt Cobain would become a conservative Republican.
He could join the likes of Roger Clemens. They could be on TV arguing together.
I know. Well, Kurt Schilling.
They could design bathrooms. They could make a bathroom design company.
Well, I think you have Roger Clemens, Kurt Schilling, and Kurt Cobain all on the same show, like a Fox News show, and just have them debate.
Yes,
it'd be fun.
They could call it Murderers Row, and they could just kill people. Kill people they don't like.
I like that.
Yeah.
Man, can we get?
So here's D. Gordon, fresh off
that's
the suspension.
Right. Well, and look at that. That steroids was working there. So
yeah,
he put a charge on that ball.
Comes off the suspension and goes off the wall there for a double.
Off the wall, also the great Michael Jackson album, in which D. Gordon was walking up to. So that's always nice.
Yes, that's right. Always
Christian Yelich with a line drive there to Danny Espinoza. Playing the shift is Espinoza.
And he's in good position. D. Gordon safely back to third, but now D. Gordon's going to slide in there. They are going to go home, curiously. Looked like they could have had a play. He wasn't running with everything he had down to first, but nobody was covering.
Yep, Giancarlo's Don't Call Me Stanton, or Mike Stanton, has the R.B.I. single into right field. And he's going to get thrown out at third there. Wow. Ben Revere, not known for his arm, but coming up throwing.
Yeah, they were challenging him, and he said, all right, let's do it.
Let's do this.
Stared him down and threw him out at third.
The British are coming.
You are OUT, baby. Here's Bryce Harper, known for his sportsmanship, especially the last couple times he's been up. He hits can we call that one, Bob?
That would be a large fly ball. And, of course, Harper breaks the bat over his leg and throws it. I believe it hit a child as he threw it into the stands.
Yeah, so we're down to 12 fans here in the stands here in Miami.
Yes, so Harper taking out his aggression a little bit there. That's some call that roid rage, but I don't know. Maybe that's just his temperament.
Hasn't tested positive yet. You know what they say, Bob? You either die a hero or you live long enough to test positive for steroids.
Yes, that's. I believe also that's a saying as well. Looking forward. Maybe Harper could join that the Murderers Row show here on when he retires.
We could only dream.
He could give the Mormon perspective.
That's right. Yeah. He could call people clown questions.
Yes.
Call people out. It's about time somebody called out the media on all the clown questions that they are asking, bro.
You don't forget bro. We can have
that's right.
Bryce's Clown Corner.
Clown corner. I like it.
Oh,
I
and
like it.
Bohr just hit the crap out of that ball. Right?
you
Is
go.
there any other way to say it?
There's no other way to say
way to
that.
say it.
No. And
No.
here we go. I'm taking a ride on the Flamingo here. I'll be back in a second.
All right, see you,
Here we
Corey.
go. All right.
And Corey's going to be back here in just a little bit. He went to go get a tropical drink, and we have JT Real Miuto up to bat here. Oh,
I'll
looks
be
like
up in
Corey.
a sec. It's coming back around. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Whew. It looks like you almost fell off there, Corey. Are you okay?
Yeah, it was like, I have a lot of experience riding mechanical bulls. So I think that's the only thing that saved me from a crushing death down there in the gears at the bottom of the machine. You don't want to see what it looks like down there. It is a nightmare scenario. It is a Saw movie down there.
Now, you minored in bull riding in college, correct?
Yes, I did
Mechanical
go
bull
to Clown
riding.
College. Bryce Harper was a couple years behind me in class at Clown College, but that was
awesome.
one of the skills that you could major in was mechanical bull riding. Also, balloon animal making was another choice.
Now, with everyone fitting in the car, was that the car the classroom, and did everyone have to pack in?
Sometimes that was actually how we got to school. That's how we took the bus. But some folks like Bryce, it's just his legs were a little bit too long and his arms were just a little bit too big, and they were growing every day.
Gotcha.
So he didn't fit in the car with all of us.
So he walked around on stilts.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And he criticized people drinking coffee.
Oh.
Told us we could.
But he did wear
coffee.
wear his special pajamas, though, I'm assuming.
Yes, Batman pajamas. That was his.
Oh, it was interesting. He must have been got a special letter that he could wear Batman pajamas. And anyway, we got the Marlins starting to come back in this game here a little bit, putting up a 3 spot there, making this game a little interesting. 8-4.
That's right. After Washington threw up 7 runs there, so to go up to 8-0, they are up 8 or go up just 8-4 now. So let's see what they can do. Get focused back on this ball game. Get the 10 fans who are still in attendance here. Let's see if we can get everybody cheering for this game.
Yes, I believe the mother had to leave with their child that was hit with the baseball bat by Bryce Harper. And the Marlins, though, they bring in Jose Fernandez, so they're ace to kind of clean up some of this mess here, kind of settle everything down a little bit.
Yeah, too bad he can't score runs for them. All he can do is just try to keep the starting pitcher on the other side from getting another base hit.
Well, this is the NL. This is the NL, Corey, so we gotta, they do get to pick up the bat every once in a while.
Yeah, that's right you are, Bob. Right you are.
Oh, and Ben Revere with a single into right field. That's going to score another run, so 9-4. Nationals take the lead.
Yeah, so Fernandez not ready to come in. Not ready to come in. He's scheduled to pitch in a couple days. He was on his cycle, and I just don't think he has the stuff, Bob.
And I don't think he took his 5-hour energy today. I think that's lacking in his game here a little bit. So there's a long throw, though, and it's going to get in. That's going to be 10-4. So we have a touchdown, field goal, and 2 safeties here in this game going on.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a little bit more plausible baseball score here for this, or football score in this baseball game, Bob.
Harper with a line drive off the right field wall. It's going to plate another run as well, so 11-4. And I believe Harper put Justin Bohr in a headlock at first base there, just a little bit. And kind of starting to channel the Warrior a little bit. Starting to channel the Ultimate Warrior just a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's pointing to the sky and pumping his legs, Bob.
Oh, yeah, and you never want that to happen.
Yeah, no, because bad things happen when the Warrior starts to churn those legs.
Oh, and actually right now we just have the umpires. They're warning both benches right now. There's no channeling the Ultimate Warrior allowed in this game. So the umps starting to take control a little bit here, Corey.
I think that might be one of the house rules here in this unique stadium, is that Ultimate Warrior channeling and Ultimate Warrior impressions in general are not accepted. But in South Florida here, Hulk Hogan things are still very much accepted.
That's true, yes. And partially the reason why that's not allowed here is the Hulk Hogan stance that people have. Oh, and the runner's taking off from third, and he's going to get in there, so the Marlins get 1 run back. And here we have Echeverria up, and he's going to line out to Ryan Zimmerman at first. So 1 run is the damage for Washington, and Miami's back out on D.
Right, and I'd say that was probably the right choice, Bob. Just take the out, let that run score. You've got a big enough lead. You don't have to try to chase that run down.
Yeah, Scherzer's pitching a pretty good game here, so it's not his A stuff, but he's doing what he needs to do.
Right, and Harper is going to be. We think he's going to be choke slamming the pitcher when he comes out again. So we can pretty much assume that they're going to be going deeper into their bullpen.
Yeah, we can guarantee that there's going to be a leg drop of some sort. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, someone's getting dropped. Yeah.
so someone's getting dropped. That's for sure happening. So there's a lazy pop fly into right field there. Now we have Wilson Ramos up to bat, the catcher. Oh, listen for the pitch, Corey. I'd
There
say
it
that's
is.
a large pop fly.
That's
So,
a large that probably just cleared the threshold of large.
large, and for
for me.
50 cents more, you can get an extra large pop fly. And that's
See,
gonna
one of
reach
those
the
plays that
seats.
takes a physically impossible amount of time to complete.
Exactly. And Danny Espinoza with the foul ball, but it's an out. And a rare goose egg put up by the Marlins there. And
That's right. Yeah, so 11 to
On the
5.
tee.
Let's see if Marlins can kind of claw their way back into this game. Let's see if they can put up a few runs here. Get some base runners.
a lot of weakly hit balls here, Corey, in the last couple innings. So maybe both teams getting a little fatigued.
Right you are, Bob. And Scherzer 67 there on the outside corner. Wonder if he's just kind of losing velocity or if that was just a devastating changeup.
That's a devastating changeup. Scherzer known for his 105-mile-an-hour fastball and 60-mile-an-hour changeup. So
Yes, like no pitcher in the history of Major League Baseball. There is a tag him out, throw him out double play, so that one just goes 6-3 on the double play.
and that's going to get through there. So a base hit in the left field for Washington. Just can't keep him off the base pass, can the Marlins. Ben Revere, a fly ball into the gap, but it looks like Christian Yelich is right there for the
Well
first out of the
positioned.
inning. That was a good play there. That was a good
We
play.
have seen some defensive gems in this game, but yeah, Washington's bats have just been too powerful.
Yeah. Oh, well, just as we say defensive gems, it looks like Moore was trying to throw the ball at Scherzer there.
Yeah, we're not playing dodgeball rules here.
Harper with a line drive home run, his second of the game, and just as we mentioned it before, he leg drops D. Gordon on his way to
no.
second.
Oh,
It-
no.
It looks like
Oh.
D is hurt.
Oh, God, he's holding his eyes.
Oh,
I don't
see.
know if he can continue this match.
Nope. You could obviously tell that leg drop affected D. Gordon. He just missed that easy ground ball. So D. Gordon running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Yeah, well, that was a devastating leg drop.
Stop the damn match!
God, I don't know. Stop it. Someone get in there and help him.
We can only hope that Bryce doesn't put anybody in a submission hold. That would be really the worst. So a cobra clutch or the sharpshooter. We just pray we don't see that. Oh, and a rare error by Christian Yelich, but he recovers nicely to get the out at second. So
But the run does count there. That was the third out, but
Oh.
the run got in before the out, Bob.
some heads-up base running by the Nationals, and they put a 3 spot on the board here in the top of the 7th. Oh,
Yeah, so
That's
that
a no
was heads
doubter.
up. He knew to get in. This one's no doubt this is large, huh?
no doubt that's a large one. You can tell right off the bat.
We knew it. 14-5 here, so we're trying to stay out of 10-run range are the Marlins here.
Yep, and the Marlins have an odd fan giveaway here. When the opposing team scores 15 runs, everyone gets tacos. So
All right.
it's counterproductive, but still everyone walks away happy generally.
I see. But if it's the opposing team, it's Taco John's. I understand. Is that correct, Bob?
Yes, it's Taco John's. If the Marlins score 15, it's Taco Bell, of course.
Yes. All right. Yes. So you get cracked and slightly soggy Taco John's tacos.
It's only the mushy, crunchy tacos that are left over. So
Right. Yes, that's right.
it's the half soft, half crunchy taco that they
You
sell.
know, of all the Taco John's tacos I've had, Bob, in my life, I have never had a crunchy taco at Taco John's that was not cracked when I opened it. That was not broken at the bottom.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Every single one?
And I've enjoyed them all. I've enjoyed them.
Oh.
Every single one has been cracked.
We all love Taco John's, absolutely.
Everybody loves Taco
The
John's. A whole
ugly
lot of
redhead
Mexican going on.
stepchild of Taco Bell, but still, it's delicious.
And with this 2-run homer, they do go up by 11 here in the top of the 8th. So Miami is going to have to put some runs on the board when they come up, or it's going to be curtains early, Bob.
Well, everyone in the crowd is fairly happy that they're getting Taco John's here right now. So
Right. And Taco John's not all that upset. They're having to give away 9 free tacos here
Right.
as the crowd continues to thin.
yes, I believe that last leg drop to D. Gordon really kind of upset some of the young children. So they had
Yes.
to be escorted out by their parents.
Well, their hero, the man after whom they want to model their life, D.
Yes.
Gordon, the paragon of virtue in baseball. was just leg drops. Oh, and this one's going to be...
4. He hit the crap out of that one too, Corey.
All right, here we go. I'm going for a ride again.
All right, see you, Corey.
Hang on.
Oh, man. It's fun. They have super soakers here, and sometimes they'll spray with a super soaker, which is really fun, actually. I think it's a great thing. And JT Realmuto with a single into left field. And Corey looks like he kind of almost fell off there a little bit,
Yeah,
but he's coming back around.
I'm coming. All right.
He's got the Chiquita Banana Lady headdress on now. Corey, that's a good look for you.
It was all I had. It was all I had down there, Bob. It was all I had to keep me going.
Was it
I
scary?
have some fruit. I think
Was it
time
scary?
moves a little different. What year is it?
It's
I think-
2012.
Oh my gosh. I think I had a
Do we go back in time?
Jumanji-esque situation down there. I think
Oh,
I
man.
spent a few years in the jungle.
You don't have a beard at all, though, so I don't believe you.
I shaved on my way back.
Oh, okay, good. They do have a barber down there.
Recovering from that leg drop is D. Gordon here, and he gets a little blooper base hit. And so
Blooper.
we are not going to have a 10-run rule, at least in this inning, Bob.
We might be in a different universe. That ball looked like it was slow motion happening in real life there. So here's Marcelo Zuna. And a comebacker right to Scherzer, but they go home, and now they got him in a rundown between third and home.
Curious
Wow.
base running play there, Bob.
Curious base running is a good way to put it.
All right, now
Sweet.
there's a 46-mile-an-hour changeup. 48.
Scherzer covering all the speed limits, so
Yes, I would say 46 is barely fast enough to get to the plate, but he's getting him over, Bob.
that's a county line speed limit there. So just not necessarily highway speed, you know.
Yeah,
He's not in the Sammy Hagar territory yet. He can drive 55.
that's
Chooses
right.
not to.
He's curious, Bob. He's not really mixing his fastball in. He's just throwing lazy changeup after lazy changeup, and he's paying for it with runs here. I'm having to wonder, Bob, if some of these are supposed to be fastballs because he hits a lazy one right down Main Street. That was ripped to deep right.
I don't think he cares anymore. I just think he's given up.
He's given up.
Yep.
I got this win in the bag.
He's throwing the junk balls. He's working on some of the junk pitches. Look at that. 37 mile an hour. I think that was a knuckler.
Strike on the outside corner, 26.
26. That's a school zone. That's school zone, people.
Wow.
Jeez.
That one's inside.
Scherzer has gone 8 innings here, so for RBI baseball, it's like 3 complete games.
All right, so he works him full, bat on the shoulders. He does get the walk. This one's going to drive in 1, 2, possibly 3 runs, Bob. If they really
my gosh.
dig, they can clear the bases.
Fans could be possibly getting Taco Bell and Taco John's in this game
Yep.
alone.
That
Wow.
would be an upgrade. Double taco, double taxation, double tacosation.
These
I think
8 people
work.
here are really excited.
Yes. Oh, the crowd is continuing to thin. 16-11 here, heading to the 9th inning. They're going to bring in Ramos as the pinch hitter.
AJ gets the quick out there, ground ball right back to him. So 1 pitch, 1 out. And here's Bryce Ultimate Warrior Harper with a double, 2 home runs, and a broken bat, child impaled. He's leg drop D. Gordon, and he strikes out, and I think he just hit the umpire in the back of the head with a baseball bat. So a suspension coming for sure. No
Yeah.
outside objects, no foreign objects allowed
Yeah.
in the game.
Right you are, Bob. I think he was going to go after him with the bell, Randy Savage style, but they couldn't find a bell anywhere nearby.
Yeah, he couldn't do that, so he went with the bat, you know. It does
Right.
begin with a B, so that makes sense. And here's Daniel Murphy. He puts a charge in this ball, but that one's going to go foul and rattle around the seats in there.
Yeah, and nobody's going to collect that ball because that's going to be a long walk from the nearest fan to get to that ball in those right field bleachers.
Yeah, I think one of the ushers are going to get that ball. And there is an 18-mile-an-hour pitch, folks. An
Scherzer
18
still in the game, 18 miles an hour.
cranking it up to 18 there, and that ball rocketed into right field. So Scherzer's hit 105 on the gun and 18. That's
In the same
It's a
game,
bit of a
almost
difference.
90 miles an hour difference in the speed of those pitches. It seems like they're levitating
his pitches
on their way to the plate, Bob.
would get flagged for going too slow in a school zone.
Yeah, you can't take those pitches on the interstate, Bob.
Oh, there's a knuckleball again, though, and that's going to be a little
Whoa.
out there. And almost a double play.
Yes. 27 miles an hour.
D. Peanut Butter Gordon up here, and that's It's a little foul ball there into the seats, though, and that is going to one of the last fans remaining in the game.
That's right. I could use a little peanut butter. Sometimes, Bob, when I need a little spike in performance, I go for the peanut butter myself.
Absolutely. So it's a good protein boost there. And D. Gordon's going to slide into third with a triple, R.B.I. triple. So finally, the Nationals are going to go to the bullpen, and they're going to bring in Steven Strasburg.
Steven Strasburg coming in from the pen. After Scherzer was down to 18, Bob. I don't understand why you take him out in this situation.
Scherzer's pumping in the gas here.
Yeah.
18 miles an hour. Oh, and that's going to be a double play at home. No one gets Taco Bell. Everyone gets Taco John's. And that's going to be the game there. So a wonderful performance by Max Scherzer. Gassed at the last for the last two outs there. So Strasburg has to come in. But 16-12 is the final. Nationals over the Marlins. An impressive game here for the Nationals. Not so much for Miami, though. Although they put up a nice fight towards the end. Corey, what'd you see?
Yes. Lots of things broken, Bob. We have the broken bat, which impaled the young child here in the stands, who I really sincerely hope is okay, although something tells me Bryce Harper does not care if that child is okay. We see the records broken for slowest pitch ever thrown in a Major League Baseball game that made it the 55.5 feet, or 59.5 feet from pitcher's mound to home plate. I can't believe 18 miles an hour. We'll have to see with our Elias Sports Bureau to see if a slower pitch has ever been thrown in a regulation Major League Baseball game.
Right.
And then other than that, a lackluster game.
Yeah, very much a lackluster game, but it was a good game all around actually for the Nationals at least. They came out early and they had their ace on the mound. Scherzer went to the top of the ninth, or the bottom of the ninth.
All the way top of the ninth, and he just really struggling. They brought in Steven Strasburg. Interesting choice to bring him in to close this one down, although he does not earn the save, Bob. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Looking at my stat sheet, no save for Steven Strasburg. Interesting stat for him to collect. Well,
Yep.
so that's it here from Miami, from the Flamingo on the thing, the aforementioned thing of the home run for Miami. We will be Sticky Bleachers signing off. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook as Sticky Bleachers. You can find us on our podcast channel on iTunes or your favorite podcast distribution service. Be sure to send us on Twitter or Facebook your pictures of hashtag 9th Inning Nachos. We'll get them here on the broadcast. Can't wait to see those rolling in. I am Corey for now signing off. I'm going to enjoy my Taco John's, Bob.
Absolutely. I am as well, and we'll see you guys next time.